Hey guys, do another little installment on the Corolla. So I replaced a couple more bits on it. I put a new air filter in it and a new PCV valve. I need to get some plug wires and plugs, a cap and rotor. These plug wires are huge and they don't go on in the correct orientation. And I think this oil cap is leaking a little bit. But anyways, this is the trans fluid change. This is the part number for the trans filter and gasket. And I used the Valvoline Max Life ATF in it. But pretty easy job. There's lots of videos on how to do these. This car has the 1.8 liter with the 4-speed automatic in it. And easy way to tell which trans, because you're supposed to change the differential fluid too, but that's only in a 3-speed automatic. And at first glance, this looks like it only has a 3-speed, because you got drive, second, and low, but there's a little button right there that says overdrive, so that makes it the 4-speed auto. So plans for the little guy. I want to, I'm going to replace a bunch of hoses on it, because I noticed when I replace this thing's hard as a rock. So replace a bunch of hoses on it and clean the throttle body. I want to take the intake off and paint it, valve cover off and paint it, and found a header for it cheap, and a catback exhaust for it pretty cheap. So gonna do all that stuff at some point. Replace all the rubber bits. Probably needs new motor mounts at some point. And these belts are pretty bad. They go changing. Need to change the timing belt as well, because I don't know when it was done, and there's no sticker under here as to when it was done. And I gotta flush out the power steering fluid. But other than that, pretty good. Found some lights I'm gonna put on it to get rid of this duct tape. I gotta find a way to get the duct tape residue off the body. And the grill needs to be repainted. That's it. I'm going to keep this car very plain Jane looking on the outside, and thinking we'll spruce up the engine a little bit. That header, found a cold air intake for it. Kind of dancing around with the idea of a turbo or supercharger. If I find an MR2 with a supercharger on it, I might go that route. But yeah, throw this stuff away. So yeah, I could have taken these off, painting them black, and this DX replacing with a GT and then a S. Kind of pay homage to the, would have been the Corolla GTS here in the States, but in Japan it would have been the AE86, the Truno, which is very popular on video games. And thought, also tossed around the idea of getting some Levin badges for it. The Levin is what the car was called in Japan. kind of spruce it up a little bit. As far as the interior, I'm going to leave it pretty much alone. The seats need to be covered. They're nasty. The only real thing I'm going to do in here is I'm looking for the gauge cluster with a tachometer. It's supposed to be a plug and play unit, so I know the higher end like LE models some of them had tachometers in them, so do that. Oh, and then I put the fog lamps from the Tahoe on it, so those are installed and they work great. So yeah, that's my plans anyway. Definitely gotta switch out these wires are too big. They're supposed to be 5mm. They're huge. I don't know what they came off of. And they go the wrong direction. They should be going up here onto this clip and then over. They get in the way of the transmission dipstick. So yeah, and then I found a oil cap that says TRD on it, so I thought I might order that. So, yep. Car is such in great shape, how can I not do something with it? So I thought, let's make us a little sleeper car. This car, with me in it, well, the curb weight of this car is like 2,400 pounds. And with me in it, it's just shy of 2,700 pounds because I'm around 290 pounds. And it's pretty zippy stock. These engines were rated at 105 horse, and it's pretty zippy stock. It gets up to speed pretty well, but pretty cool to make a little sleeper. It's already got, the tires are already too big for it. These rims and tires come off a newer Corolla, I think, because these are 15-inch tires. According to everything I've read on a 97 model, this should be 14-inch. So, figure if we just keep it, we'll keep it clean. Try to just kind of keep it plain Jane looking. Don't do too much to the body. And then build up the drivetrain. It'll be a slick little sleeper car. And I'm looking for, oh, it's an early 97. It was built, there's the tag. It was built in November of 96. It's an A102L car. Looking for the sticker to see where it was built. United Motor Bees, get out of here. Because some say when you're looking at parts, some say built in USA, others say built in Japan. And this is a US spec car, but I think it was built here in the United States. I don't believe it was built in Japan. I think it would say. Just looking for any tags or stickers. There's nothing. Though the cloth piece is supposed to be here is missing. Trying to find some stickers on this car, sorry. See if I can find anything that'll tell us where the car was built or anything like that. Cold tire inflation at 60 psi. Jeez. See, we got English and French, which leads me to believe Canada. But that's it. No made in. Sometimes you get tags that'll say made in USA, made in Canada. But, yep, so it's a good little car. I know it's kind of rambly, weird video, but thought I'd make another video on it. But that's what we've done so far. I'm going to look into getting a new windshield put in. And I might crack this open at some point, see if I can straighten this stereo out a little bit. It does work. It's just sitting in there crooked. But, alright guys, thanks for watching. Talk to y'all later. Bye.